A comprehensive study conducted by CARICOM IMPACS and the Small Arms Survey has shed light on the pervasive issue of illicit firearms and gun violence plaguing the Caribbean region. The study, encompassing data from 13 CARICOM member states and 22 Caribbean states overall, paints a grim picture of the impact of firearms on the region's safety and socio-economic well-being. The Caribbean bears the unfortunate distinction of having amongst the highest homicide rates globally, with over half of these homicides involving firearms. While legal civilian gun ownership is relatively low in the region, illicit firearm holdings are estimated to far outnumber legal ones in several countries. Handguns constitute the majority of seized illicit firearms, while rifles are a rising concern. The United States emerges as a major source of illicit firearms and ammunition flowing into the Caribbean, but it's not the only one. Weapons also originate from within the Caribbean and neighboring countries. Traffickers exploit weak cargo screening to smuggle firearms through shipping containers, airlines, and postal services, often concealing them in everyday items like appliances and barrels. Emerging threats like ghost guns and 3D printed firearms, though currently marginal, pose a growing concern due to their proliferation in the U.S. Conversion devices that transform semi-automatic guns into fully automatic ones are also a cause for alarm in some Caribbean territories. The study highlights the substantial economic burden of gun violence, with case studies revealing that the average medical costs of treating gunshot wounds exceed per capita health spending by a staggering 2 to 11 times in countries like the Bahamas, Barbados, and Jamaica. To address this multifaceted challenge, the study puts forth key recommendations including strengthening firearm controls, regulating ammunition flows, enhancing capacities to identify and intercept trafficking, and collecting better data to understand the full scope of gun violence and its impacts. The findings underscore the urgent need for concerted action to curb illicit firearms trafficking and mitigate the devastating consequences of gun violence in the Caribbean. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.